That's my wife, sir.
That's your wife?
That is my wife.
Really? Wow, I had no idea. I don't know what to say.
Because I'm not. This is
like literally.
No, it's not on you.
It says she's single.
That's on you. You're not the one that made a Tinder profile while you were married.
These are the moments when police officers casually discover their wives cheating on them with another person. Starting off with this officer who was conducting a routine traffic check and found his wife sitting in the passenger seat. Around 9:30 p.m., he stops a car for inspection, unaware that his wife is sitting inside with another man.
License and registrations, please. Wow. Sir, in this car, can you please step out of the vehicle onto the left?
The officer retains his composure and stays calm even though he has just caught his wife cheating on him. Any other person would lose his composure, but not this officer, who, despite being in huge emotional shock, decided to take care of the case respectably. Soon, the officer's partner comes toward the car to help him out, unaware of what's going on, but the officer asks him not to get involved.
No, I got this one. Both of you, please, just on the left side. Can you please face the vehicle and put your hands where I can see them? You too, ma'am.
While the officer has every reason to take this incident personally, he still continues to act professionally, and as per the lawful procedure, he pats them down for any potential weapons. Later, he asks the driver if he had anything to drink and conducts field sobriety tests, totally disregarding the ongoing emotional turmoil.
Have you been drinking tonight, sir?
No, sir.
Can I please get you to come over here? And can you please stand and go in a straight line and put one foot in front of the other? Ah, yes.
After the man passes the field sobriety tests, the officer finally addresses the elephant in the room and confronts him about his relationship with the woman. Little did he know that the driver is not the villain and was totally in the dark about the woman's background and relationship status.
How long have you known this woman for, sir?
Now, a couple of weeks now. Yeah.
Okay. That's my wife, sir.
That's your wife?
That is my wife.
Really? Wow, I had no idea. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words.
Can you please stand back near your vehicle, sir? I can't believe this.
I can't believe it either.
So I'm going to need you to go back in your vehicle and you can leave.
You want me to go?
Yes, sir. You can leave before I get angry.
Grab this stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just want to say before I go, we are both victims of her games.
No worries, mate. It's not your fault. You're not the married woman who made Tinder. No worries, mate.
The man leaves in his car, and once the officer is alone with the woman, he does not hold anything back and expresses his deep disappointment to his wife. However, contrary to what he expected, the woman did not show even a bit of empathy or remorse for the amount of suffering she caused.
How could you do this to me? Wasted 7 years on this. You know what? Wait, you can call your mum and she can come pick you up wherever the hell we are. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'll be alright, boys.
The officer leaves her on the sidewalk and moves away from the scene. And while this officer had the patience of a saint, the same cannot be said for the next cop who attacked the suspect after finding out about his wife's affair. On 12 November 2017, police in Albuquerque, New Mexico responded to a report of a 30-year-old man named Sean who claimed to have been assaulted by a police officer who saw his wife cheating with Sean. According to the victim, he was exercising in an Albuquerque dog park when the cop ran downhill and punched his face, leaving several bruises and wounds to the face and neck area. When the police officers arrived at the scene, this is what he told them.
So, what happened? Someone ran down the hill. I was sitting here exercising.
30-year-old male, multiple blows to the head, swelling on the side of the face. He is conscious and breathing.
Just came down and jumped me and started hitting me in the head.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
Okay. And from what I understand, this is his wife? Yeah? Okay. Did you lose consciousness at all? Did he just use his hands, feet?
I think just his hands, yeah.
Okay.
The officer, identified as Josh Malecki, brutally assaulted Sean for having a relationship with his wife. Thankfully, Sean did not get unconscious or sustain any long-term injuries, which is why he does not want to press charges against the officer.
Okay, Sean, because you don't want to press charges, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write an informational report on this. It's going to have you, it's going to have him, and it's going to have her. On what happened.
Press charges. I've never been in one fight in my entire life. Never
Okay.
been hit.
So
Ever.
if you feel like this is an ongoing thing and it's just escalated to this, 9 times out of 10, I can't even say that. Sometimes it'll escalate even worse. Like, he may put you in the hospital.
The officer then goes over to Stephanie, Josh's wife, who confirms that her husband was the one who attacked Sean, which makes her one crucial witness for the later development of the case, if Sean decides to take action against him.
Who showed up?
My husband,
What's your husband's name?
Josh Mulligan.
Huh?
Josh Mulligan.
Later, Sean reveals more information about his relationship with Josh, who has known about Stephanie's affair for months and has never been violent until now. However, that later proves to be just the tip of the iceberg as the on-duty officer gets to know that the relationship triangle is more messed up than he thought.
And you've never had any issues with him? She hasn't mentioned
physical.
anything to you? What do you mean not physical?
He's never hit me.
Okay.
It's been on, I mean, that time when he did his whatever, he was coming to try to find me, I'm pretty sure, so.
Oh, the incident? Okay, yeah.
I guess that's what she told me, because she called me frantic on the phone saying he just left drunk in a car and he's looking for you. I'm like, I wasn't living at the place I'm living now, somewhere else, but
Shortly after, the on-duty officer leaves the scene without taking any legal action against Josh. According to reports, Josh was suspended from his post for a DUI case back in August, and a few months later, he resigned from his post as APD2. While this incident was bizarre, it is not as crazy as the next case where the officer decided to punish his wife right after finding out about her affair. A police officer observes a vehicle drive past him on the highway and surprisingly spots his wife inside the car with a random man behind the officer's back. Watching this happen, initially he was in denial, but then decided to double-check. As a result, he pulled over the car to the side and walked up to the driver.
Excuse me. Doing all right. You understand why I pulled you over today?
Not totally sure.
Well, this is interesting. License and registration.
What's going on?
Yeah, Anders, there is. That all looks up to date. You know, I think I smell some paraphernalia. Why don't I have you both step out of the vehicle for me real quick? Yeah, come on, step out. Please keep your hands where I can see them. You too, ma'am. Step out of the vehicle.
Unfortunately, what he feared actually happened. He asks both individuals to step out of the car and right away starts administering the field sobriety tests on the driver. Just like any normal human being, the officer's emotions managed to come through, and he became slightly oppressive.
You, doing anything out here that you shouldn't be doing? Follow my finger.
No, I mean I had a glass of wine with dinner.
Hands out to the side. And bring your finger to the tip of your nose. Slowly. Back out. One more time, same hand. Now, other hand. Exact same time.
After the driver comes out clean, the cop asks him about his relationship with the woman, and the man replies honestly, admitting that they both have been on more than 3 dates. The driver also mentions that they both stumbled across each other on Tinder, which is an app no married individual should access.
Do you know this woman? How do you know this woman?
Tinder.
Huh? Huh? This is your first time out with her? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm curious why are you asking about our dating?
Oh, well, it's the only issue is that's my wife.
Pardon me?
Yeah, you are pardoned. I will pardon you. Because I'm not. This is
literally.
No, it's not on you.
It says she's single.
That's on you. You're not the one that made a Tinder profile while you were married. So.
Hey, can I put my hands down?
You know, why don't you put your hands out? Why don't you grab her stuff out of the car and you can actually leave. You go ahead. Yeah, yeah. Hop in over here. Yeah, the driver's side. Keep your hands on the vehicle, ma'am.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab. You want me to grab first?
Yeah. Give me her stuff. Everything that's hers in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you give me that?
This is your phone.
Yep. Just right there. Yep. Her phone. Good.
Can I sit down?
Yeah. You go ahead. Actually, ma'am, step away from the vehicle. Keep your hands up. Excellent. And you have a good one, sir.
I'm so sorry.
Have a good one. Head on out.
Sorry, officer.
Yes, you are.
The driver, unaware that the woman was married, apologizes to the officer and quickly drives away. The cop then asks his wife to call her mom and take away all her stuff from his place, which essentially means that the officer has decided to cut ties with her. However, it does not stop as the officer proceeds to punish her and leaves her alone on the street helplessly.
Oh,
Did you really just...
I think there's nothing for you to say. You're gonna just stay here. You should call your mom and have her get the rest of the things from my place tonight.
Are you
Okay?
serious?
Yeah. This was not how I was expecting my workday to go.
None of these women were legally charged with anything, however. Their husbands surely gave them a really harsh reality check, and likely their lives are not going to stay the same after these heart-wrenching incidents caught on body cam. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe to not miss out on any new content.